The Cleveland Browns are a professional football organization established in 1944. They've been competing in the National Football League since 1950. The Browns' name originates from the first coach of the team, Paul Brown. The team's colors are brown, white, and orange, and the team has no particular mascot, and there's no logo represented on their helmet. In the first 40 years that the Browns played in the NFL, they reached the postseason playoffs 22 times. They have advanced to the AFC Championship game 3 times in history, but they have been defeated each time. The Browns recently made history with their 2017 season by being the second team to finish with a record of 0-16. The Browns have won only 1 game out of 26 in the last 2 years. Fans of the Cleveland Browns are very loyal and passionate about their team. In 1995, owner Arthur B. Model announced that he would be moving his franchise to Baltimore for the 1996 season, and fans were outraged. The city of Cleveland and all of the Browns fans started a campaign to bring the Browns back to their city, and the NFL quickly responded. The Browns are currently the laughingstock of the NFL. Most people in the United States have brand recognition for the Browns, but all of this recognition is negative. When people think of the Browns, they automatically associate it with the terrible football organization. While the win-loss record is something for the coaching staff and general manager to fix, the aesthetics of the team can be fixed by the marketing department. Rebranding this team is essential to acquiring new fans and making more money for the organization. We would start by changing the team's colors from orange, brown, and white to orange, black, and white. This slight tweak improves the color scheme and makes people more likely to wear and purchase the merchandise. Another step to changing the team's brand and image is by changing the name of the team. We propose that the new team name would be the Cleveland Cheetahs. It is beneficial for the team because it follows the alliteration of the Cleveland Cavaliers. By piggybacking off the Cavaliers, we are associated with their success and positive brand. By changing the name to the Cleveland Cheetahs, we would also have a brand new mascot for the team. Having a mascot is beneficial because you can have multiple people in the costume promoting the brand in different areas at the same time. The cheetah could also be placed on the helmet, which would be in every shot on national television in any game they played. This is unused marketing space that could be used for brand recognition. Hopefully, by creating a new brand, we can step away from the stigma and failure of the past.
Social media like Twitter can engage the fan base into the team they cheer for. With the social media, we can correlate our new nickname and color schemes into the profile picture and the background picture. We can also have a hashtag that represents our organization. Our hashtag that we picked is Now We Rise. We picked that hashtag because we want our organization, along with the rebranding, to become popular and rise in the market. We also picked it because we hope the team can become more competitive and be better in the standings. We can have the background picture on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to have the hashtag in it with a picture of the popular player on the team right now. I have a picture of one of the great Browns like Jim Brown. I think having 2 all-time great Cleveland Browns in the picture will help the fan base jump on board because they look up to the great players and respect them. Our Facebook page, like Twitter page, and our Instagram page will all have similar looks. Not everyone has all the 3 social medias, so making sure we post on every media will be crucial. There are also different audiences when it comes to social media nowadays. For example, the older generation will still use Facebook more than the other 2 social medias, while the younger generations seem more interested in the Twitter and Instagram. On our team website, we will have links to our social media accounts, and we will also post important stuff like special event nights and merchandise. Since we are rebranding, we will want to make sure we are doing everything possible to get people to notice the new branding and also like the new branding. On the website homepage, we will have a similar picture we have on our social medias and have our new slogan, Now We Rise. We will also post post-game interviews from the coach and the players, hoping fans will want to listen to them about the game and hope they can get more into the team by listening to the players. Our target audience, primarily, we will have the people of Cleveland and the surrounding areas that will likely go to the games. This is obviously the primary audience because they are most likely to support their local team. They are also the primary audience because they will be a large majority of the fans at the games. The fans will also be the most likely to buy the season passes because they live within the distance of the stadium and we will be able to attend all home games. Our secondary audience will be anyone that is interested in football or sports in general. This will be not the diehard fans that attend every game, but will watch the TV occasionally and might purchase some merchandise. For tickets and getting the fans to the games, as we mentioned earlier, We need more fans at our games to produce more revenue. You can't sell beer to an empty seat. The Browns have an average of 63,000 fans per game in the last couple of years. This is about 85% of the capacity. So to start, we will have to have special event nights such as cheap beer and cheap tickets. We can also have a season ticket package with a benefit such as if you buy a season package, you will get 2 free beers at each home game. We can also have a special game for young kids. We can have games and prizes at the pregame tailgate. Kids love the little games, so if we can market the special events for kids, kids will beg their parents to go, and hopefully the parents will give in and go to the tailgate with their kids. We can also have a small giveaway when people enter the stadium. For example, the first 1,000 fans that enter the game will get a mini bobblehead on one of the players on the team. We will also have a big sale on merchandise at the stores inside the stadium on a few game days. If people want the new merchandise with the new logo and branding, they will have to get a ticket to get to the game and then into the store to get the merchandise. To get the word out, the special events and benefits, we will have to do commercials on TV and the radio stations. We will also post about it on all of our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We can also have people on staff walk around the city, primarily around the stadium, handing out flyers that will tell people and fans about the events. We will also give out mini calendars with the team schedule on it, and we will list the special events and what day they are so people can find out and plan around it if they are willing and interested in going. As with every change in organization, people will have it that will love and hate it. To make the haters start to like the new branding, we will almost have to force it. We will have to hang up posters and stickers around the city so people see it everywhere they go. We will have to spend some money on advertising. It will hopefully, in the long run, benefit us. Outside the stadium, we will hang flags that have our new logo and our new hashtag, Now We Rise. We can also give away free towels, such as the Terrible Towel in Pittsburgh. For sponsorships, one sponsorship we could partner with is Cheetos. Their mascot is also Cheetah, so having a sponsorship with the same mascot could benefit us a lot. How we can use this sponsorship to help the market, we could have our logo and hashtag on a certain amount of Cheeto bags at grocery stores and gas stations around Cleveland. So every time someone buys Cheetos or even just goes to the grocery store, they will see the new logo. We could also partner with Starbucks. We have their coffee cups have our logo and hashtag on them, so every time someone goes and gets a coffee, all they see is the logo and our hashtag Now We Rise. One last sponsorship we could partner with is Chase Bank. Chase Bank is only 2 blocks away from the stadium, so having partner with them makes sense. With them, we could change the name of our stadium to Chase Bank Stadium and advertise the bank all around the stadium. They would pay us for advertising for them. Our fans will know it's Chase Bank, and our fans will hopefully go to the bank to do their loans and other banking needs. For community involvement, to promote our organization and new brand, we should get heavily involved in the community. We could start a program for kids that is free and gets them active 5 days out of the week. It is a good way to keep kids out of trouble and promote our brand. This will benefit the team because our corporate social responsibility will be aligned with the youth of our city. This will also be a positive way to influence people into accepting the rebranding. Aligning ourselves with the youth of Cleveland would be beneficial, and it would become a little more at no price.
The rebranding process should be done all at the same time, but it would be a good idea to announce this change a couple years beforehand. Announcing the change will give fans a chance to get used to the idea and hopefully make the transition more fluid. By announcing it early, we will also be able to get an understanding of how the fans and advertising partners feel about these changes. This input would not halt the rebranding, but it could help ease the transition by appealing to some of their concerns. The new social media accounts will all change together and will change slowly over time to build up hype. We would start by changing the color theme throughout the accounts to the new team colors. Then we could spend some time dropping hints and sneak peeks of what the new name and logo will look like. Doing it this way will pique the interest of fans and draw people into our new brand. By the time we show the public eye all of the changes, they will be invested in the team. After the rebranding, we'll be starting specialty game nights. These game nights will hopefully draw in a larger fan base and sell out our home games. After a couple of years, hopefully the transition will be complete and accepted. The Cleveland Cheetahs will be a well-respected organization in the NFL and a proud pillar of the Cleveland community. The year when we rebrand will be the most expensive year for the team. Changing colors, the name, and the logo will be a big investment up front. The uniforms, field, and stadium will have to undergo some expensive changes. We will save money by keeping the colors orange, white, and brown. Black, because the stadium seats and many of its embellishments are orange, so these will not need to be changed. The social media platform changes will cost no money. These changes will be creating a brand with hashtags and common themes throughout all platforms. Advertisements for special game nights, season tickets, and single game nights will cost a good amount of money. We will not be able to run old advertisements because we will be rebranding. Blasting the city and fans with the new logo will also cost quite a bit of money. We need to put our logo on everything so people are overloaded with the new brand. Much of these items will be free because people are less likely to reject a free item. These will be a lot of money up front, but when fans start purchasing the new merchandise, we will be making more money than before the rebranding. In the long run, we will be making more money off of merchandise and ticket sales, but right away we will most likely be taking a loss. For the success of the team, it is necessary to rebrand so that they can thrive in the future. Marketing can only go so far. You need a well-branded organization to make true strides in the business world. By rebranding the team, we are providing ourselves with the opportunity to grow and flourish. We have a loyal and passionate developed fan base, and we can use that to our advantage when rebranding the team. It will be almost like starting a brand new team, except we won't be starting from scratch. The Cleveland Cheetahs will be the new pride and joy of Cleveland athletics.